Hello! So today we're going to prepare our orange and coconut granola. First thing, I'm going to wash my hands. The next thing we have to do is turn on the oven because we want it nice and warm for when we're ready. So 200 degrees, and ready. Okay, we can start. So for our granola, we always need a base. Our base, here we've got 4 cups of oats. We've got 1 cup of nuts. It could be any nuts or seeds. Today we're going to use almonds. And here we've got half a cup of desiccated coconut, which could also have been seeds or any other thing that you can think of that you would like in your granola. So first thing we have to do is mix all our dry ingredients, which are going to create the base of our granola. Mix it all nicely through. Of course, you could use any nuts that you like, any seeds, any dried fruits. And next, we have our liquids. We'll start with this one. This is always a fat. In this case, we have melted coconut oil. It could be melted butter or it could be oil, olive oil, depending on what you like and what you've got at home. Next, we have a sweetener. In this case, we have maple syrup. This could be honey, it could be sugar, it could be date syrup or a date paste where you mix dates with water and you mix them. Anything that will sweeten and make our granola sticky. And then here we've got orange juice. In this case, that's our flavoring, which goes together with this plate as part of the flavoring. And that is the flavoring we've chosen for this granola, which is orange, and the coconut that we had. So we're going to add the flavoring to the liquids as well. And we're going to add the zest of an orange. And a bit of cinnamon, because I love cinnamon, and for me, cinnamon goes in every single granola. But you don't have to. You choose the flavors that you want. So we mix this nicely together. Until it's all nicely mixed. And then all we have to do is pour a liquid into our dry ingredients, the base of our granola, mix it nicely together. We have one more ingredient here, which is grated dark chocolate. This we're going to use at the very, very end, and you only use it if you like it. So this is just because I find that chocolate, coconut, and orange are really nice together. So let's pour in all our flavors, fats, and sugars in here. And now we mix it all up nicely. Make sure everything is nicely soaked through. Perfect. Now, all we need from here is a good baking tray with some baking paper on it. Then we're going to pour our nearly ready granola on it. And we're going to flatten it out. When you put it in the oven, be very, very careful because it goes from a lovely and delicious toasty color and flavor to burnt quite easily. So you need to check it regularly to make sure that it doesn't burn. There we go, and into the oven. I've got the oven at 170 degrees. And we're going to check it after 10-15 minutes. Move it around a bit and then put it back in for another 10-15 minutes. Okay, so it's now been 10 minutes. We're going to have a little look and give it a stir. Bringing everything from the edges in. Try to flatten it out again. And we've got another 10 minutes to go. Okay, so it's now been another 10 minutes. We're going to have a look because it should be ready. It smells delicious. Let's turn this off. It looks nice and toasted. And now we're going to add chocolate. We're only going to add it to 1/2 of the granola, just in case some people prefer it without. So sprinkle it over here. Mix it round a bit and let it melt. If you would like, this granola is quite loose. If you would prefer a crunchier granola, all you have to do is add a bit more of the fat and the sugars in our liquid. So you would put a bit more in this recipe, you would put a little bit more maple syrup and a little bit more coconut oil. That would make the mix much wetter, and then when you cook it, it caramelizes and it sticks everything together. What you have to do then is when you bring it out of the oven, just leave it to stand until it's completely cooled down, and then you can start breaking it down.